What's up, y'all? I had to put my little background just now, you know what I'm saying? But yes, man. Yes, man. What's popping up, y'all? Huh? So, thank God it is Tuesday. And it feels really good today outside. Well, no, it doesn't. I take it back. It feels really good right now to me because I'm in the car and I have my heat on high. That's why it feels so good. But it does feel good to me in the car, child. What's up with y'all though? I'm so happy to be able to get on live whenever I want to and be able to just talk and chill with my people. Oh my God, what's up, Chico? What's up, Shaz? What's going on? Hey y'all. Hey, what's going on? Is it fella guy? I feel like I always say it wrong, but I hope I said it right. Hey, Sassy, my girl. What's poppin', boo? I hope you're doing good. Dang, I meant to get some napkins. I'm mad about that. I should have got some napkins. Shoot. It's okay, whatever. But yes, how y'all doing, man? Blessed. You feel me? I've been chilling, Jay. That's what's up. I'm glad you've been doing good. I'm glad y'all been doing amazing. You feel me? Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes. Let me put my little poll up there. How you feeling? You feel me? That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say how you feeling. I'm gonna say good, blessed, blessed. Okay. Not all that great. Okay. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Do you want to hook up with me? Child, you don't even have a profile picture. And plus, on top of it all, I am married. You feel me? Happily married at that. But I appreciate you asking. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I ain't even about to sit here and hold your child. I appreciate you not being a forceful mother ever. You feel me? Because there's some people out here that will be like, marry me now. Marry me now. You know what I'm saying? Head ass. But yeah, man. Oh, it feels so good right now. I'm so happy. Thank God for like the heat in the car and all of that because, honey, I don't know how people would be able to even like. I be feeling so bad when I like when it gets to extreme weather. Hey, oh my God, sunshine! How are you? Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you, boo. Yes, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that everything is going good with you. Yeah, ma'am. Do you have a sister from you? Or maybe if you go look at my blogs, you'll be able to see my family. I do have some of my sisters that was on some of my blogs at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, majority of my sisters are taken. I ain't even about to sit here in front with you. Majority of my sisters are taken, so I don't know how that would work. I don't know what you gonna do. You feel me? Sassy. I messed up. LOL. Almost. What? Why you almost go to jail? What happened? What did you do? What did you do? You better not have done anything too crazy because, child, it's about to be the end of the year. Why would you want to end your year off like that? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? The ending is like, oh my God, I be feeling bad for people that get arrested on New Year's. Precious, oh my God, where have you been, girl? I've been like dang near looking for you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you have been MIA. Are you working and all of that? And your time schedule is just like really different. Because usually you're like consistent. Whenever I'm online, I be seeing you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, where is this girl at? I wonder what's going on. I wonder what's going on. But yeah, I'm happy to see you here though. I'm happy that you're doing amazing. Thank you for that. I'm happy that you're doing good, sis. Yeah. Hey, how you say your name? Dawid, my lady, I love you. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate that. You're so cute. Be illegal. Huh? Oh, you're so cute. You're good, child. What the hell is good? You're so good. Should be. Why do I keep? I don't know my language right now. I think it's because I'm just feeling really happy today. So I'm feeling really, but thank you for your compliment. I really appreciate you. I'm feeling really happy today because today is December 16th. And that means that today is my mom's birthday, my auntie's birthday, and My not even aunt, my dad's birthday and my husband's dad's birthday. OMG. What a freaking day. Can you believe it? This day last year, I was in Liberia. If y'all haven't seen my Liberia series, make sure you go to my playlist and check it out because when I tell you it was a time that was had, honey, it was a time that was had. Like it was so amazing. And that was my first time going to Liberia. So I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to be able to go back and just like experience like being around my family and just being like out of the country again. You know what I'm saying? Going to Africa, like that was amazing. Yes, Precious, thank you so much. Thank you to all of y'all. Y'all are so amazing. Thank y'all for being here. Please make sure y'all double tap on the screen and like it in the live. You feel me? You look amazing today, Jay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, child. It's about time for me to get my hair done. I ain't even about to sit here and hold you, child. It is definitely about that time. And I can't wait because when I get my hair done, Liz, thank you so much for coming through, boo. I appreciate you. Yes, we're not really gonna do too much. So the reason why my mom and my auntie have the same birthday is because for some of y'all that don't know, my mom and my auntie are twins. They're twin sisters, identical twins. I love that too. So, yeah, so my mom, if you guys watch my vlogs, y'all would have seen that my mom moved out of state. So it's just my auntie that's out here. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna visit my auntie today and I'm gonna chill with her. I called my dad. My dad currently is actually in Liberia. So I called him early this morning. The time difference in Liberia from here, I'm in Atlanta. So the time difference from Atlanta to Liberia is 5 hours. So when I called him, it was like 8 a.m. And for him, it was 1 p.m. So he had been up, been doing a lot during his day, all type of different things. So I was happy that he was able to like, I'm happy that he literally goes back to Liberia every single year around the same time. And it's literally like they near like 2 days after Thanksgiving, he goes there and he stays out there for like months. And he comes back like the ending of I think either the beginning or ending of January or something like that. No, it's the beginning of January. He stays out there for like 2 months there. You know what I'm saying? Or a month and a half or whatever that adds up to, child. He stays out there for that long. But yeah, he always enjoys himself and he's always having a good time when he is there. So I'm just like so grateful that he built his house out there. So when he goes there, he don't have to be waiting on nobody, hand and foot to be like having somewhere to stay. He has his own house. He go Liberia. He turn the key and he walk in, honey, be doing his things. My sisters, them, they out there. So they love when he comes around. They absolutely adore being around my dad, especially since he's only there for like the 2 months you can pretty much say out of the year. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Bit Active. Hey boo. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you. Mama 3. Hey, Mama Three. Thank you so much for coming through. Y'all are so amazing. I really, really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Was it? No, it wasn't. I was going to say, was it Mama Three? I have to make sure that I'm turning on the chat thing, but I don't think it's, hold on, wait, I think it's this thing. Chat. Okay, so let me make sure I'm putting all messages. Okay, just to make sure, because sometimes when people come into certain people's communities or live streams, I should say, really, we're not able to see all the messages. So I learned that from my twin. I had to make sure that I am turning on my chat every time I get on live now to make sure I'm putting all messages versus it only being top messages. I really feel like that shouldn't even be the filter of what it should be. I honestly do feel like when you go live, all messages should be able to show. Brooklyn here. Hey, Brooklyn. Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you, boo. You're so sweet. But yes, y'all, I feel so amazing. I'm so grateful. Like, not everybody is able to say, like, their mom's birthday is here and they're able to call them and hear their voice on the phone. You're able to go and visit that loved one and hear their voice and give them a hug and all of that. Even though I can't give my mom a hug right now, I'm so grateful and just so blessed that I was able to call her and still hear her voice on the phone. And I sung happy birthday to her when she picked the phone. She was like, hello. And I just started singing happy birthday. And you know what I'm saying? She loved that. And I love that. I'm such like, I love being that, I love being that child that's still gonna give you the love and affection as if you were to have like a kid in your house. You know what I'm saying? Like the kid that wants to jump all on you and just give you all this love because I love love. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of love. So I love being able to just give that affection even if it is over the phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that eventually I'm gonna be able to see you physically again. I haven't seen my mom since I don't know. When was it? It was literally like days before me and Elevated. No, it wasn't. No. It was the same day. The day that my mom left was the same day that me and Elevated linked up for the first time. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been in July that she left. You know what I'm saying? You just a big baby. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not a big baby. That's for sure. I'm a grown woman, honey. I am grown, honey. You know what I'm saying? Much, very much so. Very much so. You feel me? But I love love. That's really all it be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to be able to have not just my mom, but my father also. Even though, like I told y'all before, he's in Liberia right now. So he's across the pond. You know what I'm saying? But same thing with him. I'm so grateful and so blessed to have been able to pick up the phone, have the opportunity to pick up the phone and call and still speak to you and hear your voice and hear your response to me, and we having a back to forth conversation. Because nowadays with electronics and stuff, you can hear somebody's voice if you recorded them. You know what I'm saying? You're able to hear somebody's voice if you recorded them, but it's not going to be a conversation of you going back and forth. And if it is, it's going to be something that was past tense and not currently happening right now. You know what I'm saying? So that means a lot to me because I know eventually one day it's not going to be like that. And honey, when I tell you, I don't even know how I would even be able to like control myself because for anyone that knows me and my channel, if you go down all of my vlogs, honey, you'll be able to see that I'm very family oriented and I love family. You know what I'm saying? So I can't imagine something like that even happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't even picture that emptiness. You know what I'm saying? I really, really can't. And I'm so blessed for all of the memories and all of the love because it was just like never a dull moment. You know what I'm saying? With either one of them or with just like my family in general. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so grateful to know that that's something that I'm still able to do because there's some people out there that wish that they was able to make that phone call. There's some people out here that wish that they can give you that hug. You know what I'm saying? Or wish they can, because of technology, FaceTime you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many people that wish that they can do so many things that they don't have the opportunity to. So I definitely encourage y'all, if you still have like whatever loved ones, regardless if it's your mom or your dad or your auntie or your sister or your brother or whoever it could possibly be. You know what I'm saying? We literally only live one life and you need to take the opportunity to be able to pick up that phone call and make the call to them. And I understand that some people literally be like, well, that's my parent. They should be reaching out to me. Well, you're grown, honey. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk to certain people, you're going to want to do that. You can't always look something and just say like, well, it's not a one-way street. Sometimes if you put in the effort, you're going to create like a pattern of making people do certain things. You can turn it into something that is a continuing thing and you will be able to get that interaction that you so seek. You know what I'm saying? If you put it into play, maybe you need to be the one to push play on the situation for it to happen. You can't just sit around and wish and hope that things will be some type of way if you're not even going to be the one to start it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have situations in their lives when it comes to their family that they're not as close as they can be. But who's at fault when it comes to that? Like, if you know you're sitting there in your brain and you're thinking about it, why are you not the person to like issue the first response? You know what I'm saying? Like the first person to do it and continue on with it. I understand that people want to be like, well, I done tried and I tried and I tried. Well, honey, trust and believe. God forbid, if they're not there no more, you're gonna wish that you can try and try again. So you might as well do it now while you can versus having to have a regret. And one thing I don't want to ever do is regret a situation like with a family member knowing that they're not there no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ever have to deal with that. I feel like that is probably the like hardest situation to have to deal with. And because I'm so big on family, I just cannot imagine it. You know what I'm saying? And it's never gonna be like that with me ever. I'm so grateful that I grew up with like my family always wanting to be close together. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so grateful that that's not my situation. You know what I'm saying? Not to say anything about anyone else's situation, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's a lot of people in the world that's families aren't close. And that's the whole reason why there's so much to you can literally look up anything and just hear about like family gossip. Like some people treat their family like complete trash. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so grateful that I'm not a part of a situation like that. I'm so grateful that I have people and siblings and to be able to lean on when it comes to at least emotionally. Thank God for my husband. If it's anything more than that, I always have him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want this to be like a moment of knock, knock, knock to let you know hello. Make sure to pick that phone call. Make that phone call today if you've been thinking about it. And because honestly, things like that happen for me all the time. Like I'll be like, oh my God, I'm gonna call this person, and then I get busy during the day, and that day turns into days, and then it turns into weeks, and then it turns into months. And here we go, we months later, I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna call this person. And the cycle continues over where I'm like going on with my day and the phone call never gets made. You know what I'm saying? Use this as an opportunity to just like remember to make that phone call. You know what I'm saying? Remember to make that phone call. Remember that you want to be able to have those like situations, those bonds, those moments, even if it's like sometimes for some people, the littlest conversations can be the thing that the memory that they hold on to the most. You know what I'm saying? Like memories like that are very precious and dear to me, especially if they're like really emotional and just filled with so much like power of love. You know what I'm saying? That's such a great thing to be able to have. You know what I'm saying? So, use this moment if you know that you have a family member that you want to be able to reach out to and say what's up to. Definitely do that. Even if you can send a text message, you know what I'm saying? Thank God, like I said, for technology, you can send a text message. Listen, you can send a video message. You know what I'm saying? You can literally do anything you want to. I know people nowadays don't send letters no more, but I used to think that was kind of cute because when you actually sit down and write a letter, you literally get the time to think about everything you want to be able to process into the conversation right then and there and pen and paper. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's actually a really great thing because you really do you're able to really sit down and allow your thoughts to process so that you're able to literally line up everything in the order that you want to be able to line it up to, close it out and like, all type of different stuff. Like I just think that is absolutely a beautiful thing to write a letter. I haven't written a letter. I don't know when's the last time I actually wrote a letter when it comes to pen and paper and like stamping it and mailing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of felt like when I posted today on my community tab and I let people know that I'm going to be doing okay, so just to let y'all know already anyway. So for the ones that do know my channel, I do 20 questions with Jay interviews, and that is to help other content creators be able to get exposure to the community so that they're able to be seen from behind their content. They're able to have people know them for them versus their content because sometimes it's kind of hard to get the full understanding of somebody or it's hard to watch somebody's content if you're not into their content, but if you're able to get connected with this person and you vibe and really like you really mess with this person, you will probably go and take a second or triple look at their content and you will vibe with their content because you vibe with that person in general. You know what I'm saying? So I am going to be doing a 1 year anniversary for 20 Questions with Jay on the 17th, which January 17th of 2024 was the first day that I did 20 Questions with Jay. So that's why January 17th of 2025 is going to be when I have the anniversary party. X Power, what's going on? Hey, Lafita. Sorry to everybody that I missed. Thank you so much for the gifts. I really, really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here and just shedding so much like love in the chat. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all to everyone that liked the live. You guys are so sweet. I really, really appreciate all of y'all. Y'all are so amazing. And I'm I'm so happy that I got like a chance to meet so many amazing people. Because to be honest, I don't really hang with anybody like in my real life outside of my family. When I tell you I'm so close to my family, when I grew up, my cousins, my cousins were my friends. That's how my parents raised me and my family. They raised us to where our cousins, we had so many cousins. Our cousins were our friends. When we go home, we playing, we chilling, we vibing with our family. We didn't really have too many outside friends, even till now. I've met a lot of people outside, obviously, you know what I'm saying? And I got to, engage with different people and learn different things. That's how I'm able to even speak the way I'm speaking. Because when I went to school, I learned how to speak the correct English language. Because I told for the ones that don't know, because I know I'm on live and there's a lot of people that may come in that don't know me. Hi, my name is Jay, for the ones that don't know. But I'm Liberian. I was born in New Jersey, raised in Atlanta. But my family, all of my family, is from Liberia. You know what I'm saying? Except for everybody that was born after me. I was the first person in my family to be born in America. You know what I'm saying? So everybody after me was born here in America, except for like my family that's still out there in Liberia and whatnot. But my family speak complete broken English with a Liberian thick accent. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't until I actually went to school that I really learned how to really speak the proper English language. You know what I'm saying? So, honey, if it wasn't for that, y'all probably wouldn't. I don't even know if I really even be connected to a lot of y'all because my whole sound would be different. Everything about it would be different. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so crazy to really think about that. But I really am grateful to have been able to get up on this platform and meet so many incredible and talented individuals. Like so many of y'all, even if you're someone that is just like watching and you're not actually a creator, like you add to this platform. You know what I'm saying? You add to individuals, especially people like me, who's a content creator by just showing up and showing love and showing that us being here and showing our talents and stuff like that, you're enjoying it and you're like, even though I give up on myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm always here. And I'm like, when I tell you I am and will always be my biggest supporter, I am my biggest supporter. I do believe in everything that I do. And when I do my thing, honey, damn y'all, my bad. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, just in case. My phone had overheated because I have it sitting on my phone holder, and the sun is shining so wonderfully today, and I'm not mad at it. It's shining so wonderfully today, but it made my phone overheat. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, thank y'all so much. Corey, oh my gosh, Corey, thank you so much for coming through, boo. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. But I know you had that problem before, Corey, where your phone kind of overheated from sitting over here. Child, I ain't even about to sit here and hold you. Dang, I really kind of feel like I should have went back that way instead of coming this way. So, Corey, I was telling everybody that today is my mom, my auntie, my dad, and my husband's dad's birthday. And I'm just so freaking excited. So, I want to be able to go and get her something before I make it over to their crib and whatnot. Yes, ma'am. My phone always overheating. Girl, tell me about it. It's such a like content struggle when you're doing lives and you're trying to get around and all of that. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. So basically, I don't remember exactly where I had left off of what I was saying, but basically, like overall, I was really just saying like reach out to your loved ones, y'all. Reach out to your loved ones and just show your love and appreciation. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we don't want to have to do certain things. You feel me? We don't want to have to do certain things, but just do it like Nike. You know what I'm saying? Just do it like Nike. You know what I'm saying? And just start over a new leaf. Yeah, I'm not telling nobody to go and forget whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? Because, honey, you can remember, but not put yourself in the same situation. Just because you're not putting yourself in the same situation doesn't mean that you have to lose all contact with such and such people. You know what I'm saying? You can deal with them at a certain distance. You know what I'm saying? You can tolerate them to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? You can do all of that and still have the love and all of that, still there and whatnot. I think that's something that you can do, unless, honey, anyway, we're not going to get into it unless. We're going to get into it. Let's just do it because that's going to take us the opposite of where we're trying to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. I feel really happy right now. And I just feel really grateful. And I'm so blessed. And I love my life. I love, love, love my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank God for allowing me to be here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just so grateful for a lot of different things, and I hope my phone don't get to overheating again because I put it right back where it was, honey. Like, cool down a little bit. Okay, okay. Now, like, now you got to get to work. You feel me? Phone. You need to do what you need to do. Get to work. You feel me? So, yeah, man. So I'm just feeling really, really good, and I'm just really grateful to be here amongst all of you. You know what I'm saying? Love that for you. Yes, Mama Three, you feel me? Yes, tomorrow isn't promised. Love today. Yes, girl. Love today. Tomorrow is not promised to anybody. So if you have something, people be like, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Hey, we'll see. Ain't nobody done lived in tomorrow. I feel like the only time I be saying, "Oh my God, you live in tomorrow," is if you're like on the other side of the world and it's like 9 p.m. here and you're in a brand new day. I'll be like, oh my God, you're in tomorrow. Not technically, child, but y'all know what I mean. Yeah, man. Keep shining and showing that gratitude and energy. Thank you, Jay. Have a blessed day, everyone. The birthdays, happy birthday to everyone. Thank you so much, Sunshine. I really, really appreciate you. And if you have to go, I hope you enjoy your day. If you're still here, then okay, honey, slay. Feel me, period. Yes, girl, but dang, I need to stop somewhere. I was gonna, I need to go. There's so many places I need to go. There's so many places I need to go, child. But I'm excited. So yeah. So Corey, oh my God, Corey, are you still here, girl? So I watched your video today and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was so freaking cute. I love the intro. I saw the intro before, I think on the other vlog that you did or whatnot, but I still really love the intro. I think it's super, super cute. And yes, girl, I'm just excited for your growth. And I know for sure that you're going to be able to find your tribe. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that you was able to be amongst us. Thank you so much, LJ, for the gift. I really appreciate you, hun. I'm so happy that you was able to be here and be amongst us. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, honey, just because. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, ma'am. But you're welcome, boo. You're so welcome. I thought you had left, actually. I was like, dang, I'm going to probably have to tag her in this so she can go and listen to my little shout out of her or whatever. But dang, I really kind of wanted to go somewhere else. I'm trying not to say the place just in case. Because sometimes my auntie be watching my YouTube and I'm just like, I don't want to tell her what I'm getting her before she gets it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling when it came to that. But yeah, man, Jay's so cute. Yeah, honey, just because. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just feeling really good today. And today I just want to be able to spread positive energy, positive vibes. Like I'm canceling any negativity that's coming my way. I'm canceling any negative even thoughts. Because yesterday, honey, when I tell y'all I was kind of like a little livid. You know what I'm saying? I kind of was, but yeah, today I'm canceling all of those thoughts. And I'm not necessarily saying I'm turning over a new leaf, but I'm just saying my thoughts from yesterday, I'm letting it go and I'm letting today be today and tomorrow be tomorrow. And I just want to move forward with a clear mind. So I just pray that God just cleanses my mind, cleanses my soul, allows me to see what is and not what thoughts can possibly turn what is into what is or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yes, honey. Yes, honey. That's just what it is. So I'm just grateful I'm just grateful, y'all. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm so blessed. And oh my God, Aquarius season is coming up, honey. I know Capricorn ain't here yet for the Capricorn. Shout out to y'all. I know. It's still Sagittarius season. I know. Capricorn season is next. But I'm celebrating Aquarius already, honey. I am celebrating Aquarius season. I don't even give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Any New Year's Eve parties? Oh, I really honestly, Corey, I really don't know. Let me tell you, I am such a freaking homebody. If I'm not at home, if I'm not like out doing what I need to do to make an income, honey, I'm at my auntie house. I really don't be doing too much. So whenever and when I was doing a lot, because honey, when I tell you I used to be outside from Sunday to Sunday, and I'm not even freaking playing when I say that. There was a point in time in my life when I literally went out every single day of the week, not skipping a single day. There literally was a point in time in my life where I literally was like that. But things change and different places are created and all type of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like, honey, when I be having to look for things to do, I literally be doing just that, looking for things to do. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, man. So I be having to see what's up. Is that Stash Cash in the building? What's up, Jay? I'm gonna send you something. Okay, girl. What's up, Stash? Thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate you. My guy Stash is about to be monetized very, very soon. Probably already is. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he hasn't even told us yet. I don't know. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I know for sure he was less than 100 hours away. So I don't know if he was 60 hours away. I'm not really too sure. But what I do know is that it's very visible to see. And as long as I can see it, honey, that means that we literally about to be touching it, living in it. Yeah, doing all the things with it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how I feel when it comes to that. You're definitely about to be there, and you're making it there before the New Year's. And you're making it there before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Because, honey, you are definitely going to be able to get that before Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely going to be able to get that before Christmas. So that's exciting. You're going to be starting New Year's off monetized, and then you're going to be working towards full monetization. And then, honey, like, you're just going to be you're going to be, oh my God, how freaking exciting is that? So in 2026 for you, Stash, you're literally going to be working towards full monetization. And then you're going to be setting a brand new goal, which is going to be whatever it is that you're doing for your channel to keep it up and moving forward. Even though you kind of already addressed somewhat of what you want your channel to be able to like conceive of or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So to be able to just like see the route you take. I'm excited to see a lot of y'all, like not just Stash. I'm really only speaking on Stash because he's about to be monetized, which is amazing. And I'm so freaking excited for him because y'all don't understand how this man used to look on his last channel when I was literally the only person up in his chat looking at him and he looking at me. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you're literally on live and you only have that one particular person in your live. So you're chatting to this one person, and you gotta sit there and wait on their response and shit like that. You're looking like, so how you feel about this? How you feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is actually really, really crazy. Sitting there talking to this one person, and you're just like, your feet like when people. I had some. I think one of my hair had flew on me. I had when people get up on live and their channel isn't like, I'm not even gonna say thriving, but their channel isn't being pushed into the algorithm like at all, to the point that sometimes you have to wait about 10 minutes before even one person pops up in there. It kind of gives like when that one person comes up in there, you want to hold them by the shirt and be like, "Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? How's your day going? Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, you want to keep talking to them so that they continue to type, because the moment that they stop typing is the moment that you're like, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna say now? I don't know what to say anymore, and it's completely understandable. And I'm just like, when I tell y'all, I know that's how it is, but I can honestly say I have never. It's crazy. Like I'm just so grateful I'm just so grateful for the person that I am, the personality that I have, and I'm so grateful for my journey here on YouTube, because I've never been in that situation ever before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful. Even my very first live, when I went live, I had a bunch of people up in my live, a bunch of people, because my channel was already taken off. You know what I'm saying? So I had so many people in my live, my first live. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I call him my bestie SD. My very first live, Damo was in there. I've been knowing Damo since I started YouTube. I've been knowing Damo since I started YouTube, y'all. Literally, he was in my very first live. He was. And he's been in almost all of my lives, like in the year of 2024. You know what I'm saying? Because I started August of 2020, August 23rd of 2024 was when I started. I think I probably didn't go live until sometime in what, September? No, not September. I'm tripping. November. Sometime in November, child, was when I did my first live. And I know shortly after that, P9 came and he was in my live. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to know them at a really early time. Damn. I don't know why the hell I did this. I done made it almost all the way to my freaking auntie house and I didn't even like stop anywhere to I can't even go to her house empty handed. That don't even make no sense. I don't know why the heck I did this. I was thinking I was gonna stop somewhere, but I didn't. So now I gotta turn around because and I gotta turn around and go to the place that I was originally gonna go and I was only 3 minutes away from there. That don't make no dang sense, child. It just really freaking don't make no sense. But it's all good. But yes, man. So I'm so proud of so many, and I'm so excited at the point that I started my journey because I was able to see so many people grow. You know what I'm saying? I was able to see so many people grow. Like it don't even make no sense. When Queen first did her actual like live for real, she did her live with me. I had to force her dang there to do her freaking live. You know what I'm saying? She was so freaking nervous, y'all. It didn't even make no sense. Like, but it was amazing. But I was grateful to have been able to help her to achieve like the next level in her journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was it was like that for a lot of people. I was going live before P9 even started going live, and he's completely comfortable on live now. It was New Year's Eve of 2024. I did my first no my first longest live. It was like 6 hours, y'all. Was my first longest live that I did in 2024. It was 6 hours and I did it on New Year's Eve. And P9 literally stayed in the live the entire time. And the whole time he was talking and talking and talking. And he was just telling me like, I can't believe you can actually just get up on live and just be like talking like this. Like I can't wait for like he was like, I can't wait until I go live type stuff and all type of stuff like that. Like I was like, P9, you are able to get up on here and do this. I know you have so much that you can talk about. Like, you're very entertaining. Like, you can tell us about this, tell us about that. And eventually, later on, he started going live. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so happy to have been able to, like, talk him into that. You know what I'm saying? So that was exciting. And so I feel like I be, oh my God, I just be feeling like I be like, when I be reminiscing and telling all these stories, I be feeling like I'm sitting around the fireplace, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, I just be feeling like in a really warm space because so many of y'all are so dear to my heart. You know what I'm saying? So many of y'all are so dear to my heart. So when I think of all these different memories that I have, I really keep them stored because it really means so much to me. Like, so many of y'all really mean so much to me for real, for real. Because we have, when I tell you as a content creator, being able to grow in a different type of way is such an emotional thing. And you're literally growing with this person. You're walking through doors that they would never be able to turn around from with this person. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us are a lot closer than we think we are. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's just emotionally, you're walking through different chapters of this person's life with them. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got to know Supreme, I feel like I'm gonna tell the story all the time, child. My twin child. When I got to know Supreme, it was because of King Explicit. King Explicit was live, and I jumped on his live, and Supreme was already in the live along with a whole bunch of other people. Hey, Anthony, thank you so much for being here. Supreme was already in the live with a whole bunch of other people, and he was already comfortable with King. I knew King as well, and King knew me. Like my page was blown up so much that King literally made a whole video around the time where he did his posting video. That video got like, yeah, if y'all know King's journey, that video was one of the viral videos that went around that really put his name out there in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? So around the time that he had did that video, he made a video talking about me because I was doing my streaks because I was still fairly new to the YouTube community. You know what I'm saying? Like just to YouTube in general. You know what I'm saying? So homebody Trishan here. I know who it is. Trishan here. Hey Trish. Oh my God, Trisha. Hey boo. What's up, Trisha? Hold on, wait. Okay, yes. Hold on, wait, child. What's going on here, honey? Hold on, child. Oh, okay. I was about to say, hey, boo. What's up, Trish? What's up, Trisha? My teas are in the building. What's up, y'all? I had seen that you was live just now, Trisha, but I was like, I need to hurry up and get up on here because, child, I feel like if I already know myself, like if I get up on your live, I'm probably not gonna go live because you're very entertaining. So I know for sure I'm gonna literally stay over there and be over there, child. So I was like, no, I need to go live, child. I haven't been like just live to just talk to my people in a while, and I need to be able to make that happen, child. So yeah, so when I got to know Supreme, we was in King Explicit's chat because he had went live. I got up in there. Supreme was already in there, like I was saying, chopping it up with King. He clearly already had a bond with King. From the way that y'all see Supreme, how he be acting, that's literally how he was acting. But this was my first time encountering him. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how he was. He's over there. Yeah, he's talking normal, like how he normally do. But for me, it was just like outrageous. I was like, who the hell is this man? Who do you think he is talking to King like that? And at the time, I was looking at King in like a different type of eye. And honestly, I still do look at King like that because that's just my guy. And I just really appreciate his journey, as I do a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it was amazing to be able to be in that live. But I was just like, who the fuck is this man? And why the fuck he think he can just talk to King any motherfucking way? What the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I was looking at him. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like this man is just jumping all over, just talking shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's before I knew how kind of they already had their bond or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was so funny to me because King out of nowhere, he was like, yo, Jay and Supreme, y'all two need to link up because y'all kind of have the same type of like way about each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that I was, he King already knew how I was, and he already knew how Supreme was, and he was like, I know y'all would like get along real, real tight. So Supreme jumped up. What the hell is going on over here? Oh, okay. So Supreme jumped up and he was like, okay, I'm about to go follow you. So he followed me. And then he came back to the live and he was like, yo, I'm about to put your playlist on and I'm about to let it play all night. And I was like, oh my God, okay. Because that's the first time that anyone has done that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody literally watched every single video that I had come out as soon as it came out because I was posting consistently. So it was weird for someone to just jump up and say, I'm gonna put your playlist on and I'm gonna leave it on. I was like, oh my God, I'm about to get all these watch hours. And that was in the beginning of my journey. So I'm working towards monetization at that time. So I was just so grateful to like have someone do that. You know what I'm saying? And so I went over to his channel for the first time. I remember all of this like it was yesterday, yo. I went over to his channel for the first time and I was like, oh my God, this guy kind of seemed like somebody that can be like on ESPN or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So I was looking at his channel. I was like, I wonder why, like, he hasn't blown the fuck up yet. Like, oh, I know he's about to blow the fuck up. Like, oh my God, I'm so excited to like be able to get to know this guy and like just see what he's all about or whatever. And like I see how he looked. I was like, okay, so you can tell that he's definitely mixed or whatever. I wonder how he is because the fuck, so I was just like trying to come up in my mind the personality that this guy kind of had, not knowing him. You know what I'm saying? So it was exciting being able to finally get to know him. I honestly do feel like when it comes to me and Supreme, that's probably the one bond on YouTube that I honestly can say from the very beginning. Like it just clashed so effortlessly. Like it just did. I don't even know like when our bond actually created. It just like happened. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when it comes to Supreme, a lot of people getting to know him, a lot of people will probably feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know like the start point of when that would possibly be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy because like I told you, even dealing with Stash knew me when I was literally blowing up on YouTube in a way. Not blowing up, child, because the highest video that I got literally is like 6,000 views, child. But back then, I was on YouTube for less than a month when one of my videos hit 6,000 views. So that's incredible for a small time YouTuber that's never been on YouTube before. You know what I'm saying? Like that's lit as hell. I ain't even about to hold you. I was like, oh my God. So Stash was like, oh my God, Jay, when I hit my first 1,000 subscribers, this was on his old channel. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even at 1,000 subscribers yet on his old channel when we had when he had met me and we started like engaging with each other and all of that. And I had already started building my community. My community was damn near like my community, like how I deal with all of y'all nowadays, is literally how I was dealing with everybody back then. Like so many people had met me through the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And because I was able to speak with people, just like how I be speaking to people now, going to people's channels and building my community, so many people latched onto my shit. That's why Stats reached out to me and he was asking me all these questions like, how you get so many people to comment on your videos? Like, how you get all these people to like acknowledge you in that way or whatever. So I started to tell him about how to build a community and stuff like that, all on his old page. So he had hit me up and he was like, yo, Jay, when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I want like the first thing I want to do is I want to be able to interview you. And I was like, okay, cool. But the first thing he ended up doing was he ended up doing like a show with his friends. So I was looking at his friends, and when I go back and I actually look at those videos, those are the people that he's actually with now. And I was seeing them for the first time unknowingly, not knowing who the fuck they were. I was just like, who the fuck are these people? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, because we already kind of created a bond. So I'm looking at the people he's around that I've never seen before. And these are all the people that's on like the Welcome to the Vibe podcast that I seen for the very first time. You know what I'm saying? When he literally, when he hit monetization, he actually ended up doing a live with them. But right after that, he did a live with me and we did an interview. So he didn't know what to do for the interview necessarily. So we came up with the idea of he writing down 10 questions and I write down 10 questions. And so we did the live. Let me tell you, we did the live on his channel. There was only 2 people in the chat. Guess who those 2 people were? There's only 2 people in the chat the entire time. The entire time. The 2 people that was in the chat was Supreme and Queen's Alchemy. The only 2 people in the chat. Both came from my channel. Literally, he had no fucking body by his side. No fucking body. So when we did that live, that's when Queen got to meet him, and that's when Supreme got introduced to Stash. So that's when they first met each other. That's the first time that Stash and Supreme met officially. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's like, it's so amazing when I look back at all of these memories that I have of so many people, especially like dealing with Stash, knowing that he's about to be fully monetized and just seeing the struggle of what he went through to seeing what he has built and how amazing people look at him and how much they love and care for him. These people do not understand, because some of these people really reach out to Stash and they're just like, they don't know what's going on with their channel. They just feel like a community isn't really there and all of that. When I tell you this man had nobody, he had fucking nobody. So he fucking understands what the fuck that means. I can literally tell you I don't understand what that means, because I've never been in that situation where I feel like I had nobody in the community at all, because I've already had my community established, literally. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I just like opened the door to allow him to walk in and take whatever the fuck he needed to take to do what he needed to do, child. And he made it work and he made it blossom. And that's why I'd be like, yes, that's just my motherfucking protege. You know what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucking connector and so is he. You know what I'm saying? And it's just incredible to just see so many fucking people up in this community grow and watch y'all grow. Like, it's so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so fucking dope. So I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited to be able to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of 20 Questions with Jay. If any of y'all have missed it, for the ones that don't know, I posted a post today on my community tab that's letting y'all know that 20 Questions with Jay is about to be officially 1 years old on January 17th of 2025. And I'm going to be going live to do a celebration because that has brought so many people together. And I'm just so grateful to be able to sit down and just chat things up. I want to be able to put all type of different clips all mushed in together for us to be able to view and look at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so excited for that. I'm really, really geeked. I'm definitely like, I'm gonna do my big one for my baby's 1 year old anniversary. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so excited about it and I can't wait. So I would love for y'all to be able to join me for that. And also for anyone that wants to be able to be a part of the what's it called that I'm doing on the 30th, the vision board live party, hit me up in any one of the videos, like on my comments or whatever, because I'm allowing anyone that, is a content creator or not no, mainly a content creator, child, because when we did Kinky Infusions, y'all saw what happened last time when I say not a content creator. Content creator, you know what I'm saying? To come up on there and vibe. Even if you're not doing the vision board party, you just want to be able to come up there and be social, whatever. That's completely fine. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing a vision board party on the 30th of December. So I'm excited about that, and it's just gonna be so much fun. Like, I'm just so grateful and I'm just so excited. Like, I just feel like this year I have grown so much just being able to be amongst so many people. So many people have been so inspiring. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been inspired in one way or another from a lot of y'all, from a lot of the community. You know what I'm saying? Even though I always like love to be able to elevate myself and whatnot, I can't sit here and say I was never inspired by some people in the community, because I always open my mouth and give my I absolutely love giving flowers when flowers is due. You know what I'm saying? I love giving flowers when flowers is due, because I'm not the type of person that wants to ever sit there and be like, oh man, like such and such used to do this, and they're not even able to hear that. I want you to hear that, and I want you to hear that from me, because I truly mean everything that I say when it comes to whatever it is that I want to say about you, especially if it's in something, if it's in like the direction of being able to tell you how much whatever it did that you did means to me. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. What you talking about, Anthony? What you talking about, Anthony? Hold on. Every kiss begins with Kiss from Jay. Time. Thank you so much for being here. Jay, I need you to make me some socks. I like the ones you did doing. Oh, girl, I got you. I got you, Corey. You know what I'm saying? Kinky infusions. Yes, child. I was about to say Whitney at. Yes, child. Okay, so I thought you had said it already, Anthony. But anyway, I wanted to be able to, like, when I made that announcement, even though some people know and some people don't know, I want to be able to have a date on it, and I still don't have a date on it yet. But I mean, I guess we could still speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing, MIBT? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Anyway, yeah, we can talk about this, y'all. So Anthony said kinky infusions, as y'all can see, because y'all can read. You feel me? So Anthony is going to be the next guest on Kinky Infusions. And I'm so excited. I know a lot of y'all is looking like, huh? Anthony gonna be on Kinky Infusions? What the hell y'all gonna be doing, child? We gonna be doing a motherfucking live, child. We gonna be doing a live. We gonna be getting into it, child. Anthony has a life. You feel me? He has a life and he's lived a life, and honey. Yeah, so I'm about to get up in that drawer where the drawers are, where the boxers are, I should say. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to be digging all up in there, pause. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited. Yeah, Trish. Yeah, Trish. Yeah, Anthony Holmes 71 is going to be starring on Kinky Infusions the very next episode. I'm going to put the flyer out sometime soon to let y'all know when the day is actually going to be. But I'm extremely excited about it because I have a lot of new games that we're going to be playing with him. Pause, because I don't know. I think that's a pause. We don't want to play too many games, child. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be playing the right games, y'all. Yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And I'm so happy that Anthony is so amazing to be able to kind of step out of the box of like what he's normally into. Cause you know Anthony is a musician and he does construction. It's kind of like, how are you mixing that with, like, sex? Well, honey, we're gonna find out about it on the next episode of Kinky Infusions, Dragon Ball Z head ass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about it. So make sure y'all put y'all post notifications on so y'all be able to get that post when I put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Once I see the flyer, I'm going to believe it. Oh, don't worry, baby girl. You are going to see that flyer, and it's going to be fire. Me, Lunar, and Anthony, threesome, period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really geeked about it, and I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. And I know he's so, like, if y'all seen the episode of 20 Questions with Jay that I did with Anthony, for the ones that don't know, if y'all never seen the episode I did for 20 Questions with Jay with Anthony, that was such an amazing interview. I would definitely encourage anybody to go and watch it, because he really told a whole lot, and the interview was just absolutely amazing. Like, I find myself like going back and watching a few episodes of 20 Questions with Jay. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I remember I went back and I had watched the very first episode that I did with Trish for 20 Questions with Jay. I really, and with Trisha, I really enjoyed Trisha's interview. I enjoyed so many of y'all interviews. Oh my God. Like, I really, really did. Like, y'all did such an amazing job. That's why I love being around a lot of content creators because even though some of y'all are introverts, like how Koi expresses herself and styles, you know what I'm saying? When it's time for the cameras to come on, Miss Taylor Taylor, what's going on, girl? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you, boo. Yes, man. So I just really appreciate when it's time for the cameras to come on. Y'all know how to be able to lights, camera, action, showtime, baby. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna be the type of closed up individuals that get all extra freaking shy and just feel like you can't move and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really grateful for a lot of different things, you know. I'm grateful for all of y'all all together, you know what I'm saying? But yes, man, yes, man. That's how I'm feeling. About to start doing some work. I gotta get my workday started. I feel you on that, boo. I hope that your workday goes by fast so you can get back home and chill and lay down with hubby. You feel me? Yeah. I have to show up when someone asks me to. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's when I tell y'all, I know for sure that episode of Kinky Infusions is going to be it's gonna be amazing, and I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Like it's gonna be really, really great, and I'm so freaking excited. Y'all don't even understand, child. Y'all don't even understand. I'm so excited. I work from home. I told you that. Oh yeah. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you work from home, child. You probably did tell me that. I must have forgot. Honey, I feel like I be talking to so many people, but I remember a lot of the things that you be telling me though. The thing I remember the most is when you told me about that spaghetti because, honey, I'm a pasta lover. You tell me about pasta, I'm gonna remember you cook pasta just like Trish be cooking pasta. Yes, I remember. You know what I'm saying? I be looking all up in her motherfucking kitchen when she cooking. Like, yeah. So yes, y'all. But I'm so happy y'all was able to come on here and just vibe with me and chill with your girl, your girly girl, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to come and go to the store because I want to give my auntie a gift and I don't want to do it on live because I do have a feeling that she gonna watch this or watching this or something and I ain't trying to be able to expose her gift before she see it. You feel me? So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna vlog this or something. I'm not really too sure. We're gonna see how I'm feeling about it. But yeah, y'all. But thank y'all so much for coming through and just being able to be a part of the conversation and just spreading love and showing love. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of y'all. And I'm hoping that you're grateful for yourself as well. Again, pick up the phone, call your loved one, show them how much you actually do care, and create or rekindle that bond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yes, thank you guys for being a part of the Kiss Squad. You feel me? Kiss Squad, we the shit. You feel me? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise at all. And when I did this, I wasn't doing that. That's for King Confused.